Did The Simpsons do it again? From Richard Branson going to space to Donald Trump's presidency, there's been countless episodes of The Simpsons over the years that seem to have predicted huge news stories and historical happenings. Now people think the show has predicted the terrifying missing Titanic submarine situation. Last Sunday, June 18th, reports emerged that a submersible operated by OceanGate Expeditions had lost communication and gone missing while on a dive to the wreckage of the Titanic. 5 people were on board. A huge search and rescue operation is now currently underway. Days after the sub went missing, people have now clocked that The Simpsons appears to have predicted the horrifying events. The season 17 episode titled Homer's Paternity Coot shares some very eerie similarities with the current situation. In the episode, which first aired in 2006, Homer joins his long-lost father Mason Fairbanks on a mission in search of the treasure of Piso Mojado. As the pair head to the bottom of the ocean in 2 small, singular submarines, they come across a shipwreck that's broken into 2 parts, much like the Titanic. After securing the treasure, Homer gets lost in the depths on the way back to the surface and ends up getting stuck and unable to move his sub. The warning signs in the sub then reveal that his oxygen is low before the oxygen runs out completely. Homer passes out but is later rescued by Fairbanks and wakes up in hospital 3 days later after being in a coma. Of course, people are drawing similarities between the episode and the real-life situation with the OceanGate submersible. Wildly enough, former Simpsons writer and producer Mike Rice previously took part in one of OceanGate's dives to the Titanic back in 2022. Describing the experience in an interview with NBC Bay Area, Mike revealed,
Yes, I spoke with Mike Reese, a writer and producer of The Simpsons, and his wife Denise Reese. Both of them say the trip is a huge risk. In fact, Denise tells me Mike took a paper and a pen on the trip so he can write his last jokes or notes in case anything happened.
It's a long waiver you sign. I remember seeing it mentioned death 3 times on page 1.
He and his wife Denise were supposed to go on the expedition together, but she tested positive for COVID, keeping her on the mothership during the expedition.
Mission control that they have there that follows the sub, they could tell me where the sub was located, what was happening. And I got the sense that the mission control was in communication with the sub. I remember the first second I heard about it, it gave me a chilling feeling.
At time of publishing, the search and rescue mission for the submarine is still ongoing. Here's hoping they're found.